defense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff heading left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Hands off to the left. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. defense with pre-snap movement of its own. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sanders. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they'll run it with the draw play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Buffaloes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Sanders. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. It's a draw play. Fighting off the defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll run it from the gun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The back's got it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quick throw to the left. Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The Dutch will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble now. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Using his legs, it's James. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards, won the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He pulls in the catch. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Gabriel. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And this one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And they get the 2nd half started with their running play. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the return will be brought down. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now from the pistol formation. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 20. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Gabriel. Tries to get it to the running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it, and he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's James. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
3 red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That puts them on top in the second half. That kind of execution with a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? To throw, it's Sanders. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Colorado. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now they get set to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. And it works. The first down to the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now they run the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. It gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Extra point, splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Dropping back. It's Sanders. The pocket breaking down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Touchdown, Buffs. And they'll claim the fourth-quarter lead.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buffaloes. No chance to catch him. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts inside the 15. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sanders. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 play coming up. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And that attempt just bounces out of bounds, and that'll be, of course, a penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.